We are pleased to say good morning and welcome back to three-time U.S. Open champion and one of our favorite people on the planet, Kim Clijsters. Good morning.
Good morning,
Madam President. You created so many memories at this place. Do you get the big feelings when you come back here? And what are the first memories that spring into your head?
I do. I think, weirdly enough, it's not the wins. It's like my junior years that really, yeah. It's like the first time you walk around and like seeing, like I remember seeing Pat Rafter. Like we sneaked into center court because we weren't allowed to get in with our, U.S. Open, like with our junior badges, and able to see him win a title, like those kind of things are just fun. And then our middle child is here with me, Jack, and so I'll take him around and show him some things while I'm here.
You posted on social media, I think it was last week, an unbelievable story about how you prepared for the 2005 U.S. Open.
Yes.
Didn't have a coach. We're out there with your boyfriend, and I think your cousin, who's now your husband. You're not your cousin.
Not my cousin. Yeah.
Your husband, Brian.
That would be a different story.
Yes.
How crazy was that? You really didn't have a coach.
No, and it was a weird moment because he was like, yeah, I'm going to take the week off. Like it's, his wife was visiting here in New York and they didn't want to travel to the shore where my boyfriend at the time, who's now my husband, but he lives. And so, yeah, just, decided to, get a bucket of balls and train and work out, and it worked. You ended up winning. That was 20 years ago.
U.S. Open title, first of many, but remarkable. You're now president of the International Tennis Hall of Fame. That was a pretty special weekend.
Very, very special. A lot of surprises. It's an emotional weekend from start to finish, and I love being a part of it because I love seeing people get celebrated. And yeah, this was a huge moment, seeing Serena walk out and surprise everybody there. The whole thing, it was just very, very special. Bob and Mike having their family there, but obviously this was a huge, huge moment in tennis history.
All right, so tell us now that it's over, just how big a secret that was, how hard it was keeping
I didn't know.
When did you find out?
Yesterday.
No.
So Dan was like, sorry, we couldn't say anything. But it had to be top secret. So the president doesn't know.
I'm shocked then to
Did
know
you know?
that I knew before you. And
my goodness.
It was so secretive that anytime we had a meeting or a phone call, we couldn't use her name. They were calling her Madonna in all the group phone calls. So that's
well, maybe if I would have heard that, I probably would have guessed it.
So Lindsay showed an image and was talking about your first U.S. Open title. Do you happen to remember your last U.S. Open match and the time that you spent with us here? Because it was 2012.
Yes,
I think we have a photo.
Remember.
After it was your retirement tournament. You played your last match. You came to join us on the set, and I think we have a photo. Yeah, it was.
Oh my goodness!
Champagne. And I don't want to speak for you, Kim.
I was drunk. You can say it on air.
Were you?
Yes, I was. This was the last one of the night, and I had to cheer and take drinks, and it was great. I mean, Tracy, Stubbsy, you were all there, and just was happy that the night was over and I could kind of relax a little bit, because you enjoy it, but at the same time you're still trying to focus on doing media. But I think I was about 4 or 5 glasses of champagne in by then.
We all were. And we had to go back on the air.
Oh my goodness, these are the best images.
I know.
We love showing
And she's
Jada.
moving out. She's going to a dorm on Saturday, so I'm sending her off.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Does she remember that, or does she just? I mean, she's
Just
1.5.
from the pictures.
Yeah, from the pictures.
Yeah,
She made 2 appearances out there.
I know.
That was pretty remarkable to come back and win her 3rd tournament that she played after her maternity break. She won the U.S. Open.
You guys have that in common. The mom thing. I know you didn't win a major, but you won a title after you had Jagger. Our friend Lucas.
What do we have?
So Kim is also helping Babolat celebrate their 150th anniversary. This is our pal Lucas. Lucas, open the box. This is a very special box. This is the Rafa racket. You want to explain, Kim, what this is?
So what Babolat did is for Rafa's retirement, to do something special, they made 92 rackets, and
for each
his
of his 92 titles. Yeah.
So Babolat is donating, or Rafa and Babolat are donating the 60th racket, which was his first U.S. Open win, so his 60th title. So the 60th racket they're donating to the Hall of Fame. And so yeah, a special moment, a very nice occasion, and he's obviously going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and people get to see this racket in the new museum.
I would take it out to show it, but I've been told that we're not allowed to touch it.
You can't touch. They did have it on the subway, bringing it over,
really?
which is
my goodness.
yeah.
That's so. Okay, so following this year's U.S. Open, who are your picks? How closely do you follow the ins and outs every week of tennis?
I do follow it. So the tennis channel is on all the time at my house, whether I'm cooking or doing homework with the kids. It's always on in the background. But I'm going to maybe go something different than what I think I've heard everybody else say. I'm going to go Naomi Osaka.
Wow.
Wow.
Like it.
Yeah, for the title. Maybe I'm ready for another mom to win. But I believe she's playing so much better, and she's doing well. And so I think on the women's side, Naomi is going to win, and on the men's side, I'm going to go with Sinner.
That's a safe play. Kim, it is always great to have you on TC Live. Thanks for a great weekend at the Hall of Fame, and enjoy the U.S. Open.
Thank you.